recognize them for a job well done.
The Pueblo County Sheriff's Office tells me right now this little boy is at Dayton Children's Hospital doing well and expected to be released at some point in April. In Eaton, I'm John Bedell, News Center 7.
And now, your Storm Center 7 forecast with Chief Meteorologist McCall Vrydaghs.
You heard the calmness in their voices, the dispatchers.
So calm. I don't know how you stay calm in that kind of situation. It's also so impressive how vast their knowledge has to be to handle so many different kinds of calls.
I was hearing their voices, and they were calm, and I could just almost picture the situation myself, and I was feeling, kind of my blood pressure.
Yeah, it makes me anxious.
McCall, cold outside there tonight.
Freezing. It is.
But again, at the end of that tunnel over the next several days, I guess we're going to look at this last half full.
Oh yeah, that's because by the end of the week, should we say 7-day week, not this week, moving into next week, there is going to be that swing upward where high temperatures will get into the 40s. So we have some milder weather on the way. We just have to get through this very cold stretch of weather that we're dealing with. Right now, we do still have those wind chills dropping down close to zero, if not below zero in some spots already, and they will fall through the night. In fact, in between our shows today, from 6:30 this evening to now, there has been a wind chill advisory that's been issued for the northeastern part of our viewing area, with the potential for some wind chills in the morning to fall 10 to 15 below zero. Everywhere else, likely to get down close to, if not slightly below zero, just not as cold as across the northeast. Either way, all of the warm layers are going to be necessary once again for tomorrow. Here's just a look at the wind chills now. You can see it already feels like 6 below outside in Wapakoneta, 4 below for you right now in Springfield, low single digits down in Springboro. So clearly you can see why that wind chill advisory has been issued across the north. That's where we're going to see the lowest spots for wind chills by daybreak. Specifically for the Dayton area, I see wind chills down around that 0 range, again a couple of degrees colder, not -10 to -15. Still, either way, like I said, just stay warm tonight and early tomorrow. Unfortunately, our heaters are going to be on full blast for tonight and through most of your day Thursday as well. Looking outside right now, we do have quiet conditions up in Troy. Not much of a breeze there locally. As you can see, the flag is kind of just hanging out there on the flagpole. Don't see it whipping around as we typically would with some breezier conditions. A look regionally on Live Doppler 7 radar and our satellite imagery. No local precipitation at this point in time. But north and west, some cloud cover that's moving through the Great Lakes into central Wisconsin and back into Iowa. That's a cold front that's headed our way. And if you look very closely in the last few frames, there in central Missouri, you may see a little blue speckled. That's the moisture feeding up from the south that will bring a low-end chance for a few light flurries or snow showers over the course of the next 36 hours. So here's Futurecast for tonight. Again, there's that cloud cover that we just showed you, or I just showed you on satellite imagery. Through the night, those clouds will start to dive southward. We'll have increasing clouds by morning. There's 8 a.m. Notice back in central Illinois, some light snow showers approaching. As I take you into the early afternoon, we'll get a few batches of some light snow showers that move through. Here's 4 p.m. You'll see some of it as you're driving home from work or school tomorrow afternoon. But I don't expect there to be really any significant impact on the roadways. As we get past dinner time, we'll see another line of some snow showers pushing in from the north. This is where we may see a better chance for a light coating of snow just because the sun has set. The temperatures will be colder, so there's a better opportunity for some of this to accumulate on elevated surfaces, grassy surfaces, things like that. By 7 o'clock Friday morning, we are drier. We have some cloud cover left over, but it gives way to more sunshine as we wrap up the day Friday. As far as snowfall potential, again, not a lot. We'll see a couple of flurries around for tomorrow into early Friday, at most an inch, but it looks like most likely we'll be right around 1/10 to perhaps a ½ inch of snow in a few pocketed areas. For tomorrow, we will climb to the low 30s. It will feel like the 20s though with the breeze, and then wind chills will drop back below zero by the time we get into Saturday. Friday's a day where we fall all day long. 21 Saturday afternoon, we're drier through the start of next week, but milder with the chance for rain returning by Wednesday.
Just hard for us to really, put our arms around it, our heads around it and say, this is happening to our son.
He's hoping his son can lead the Bengals to the first Super Bowl appearance in decades. How Joe Burrow's dad feels watching his son and his team make history. history this season.